Hello, hello, hello. I think we're live. I think we're live now. I'm not sure.
Mm.
I never know when
Yes, it's
actually
saying
going
it's
live.
live.
Cool.
We are live.
大家好，欢迎来到 Discovery Chinese class. Chinese Friday is here yet again, and I'm excited to be your teacher. 我叫 Augustus 老师. I think by now you guys know my name, but the people, everyone who's watching, please tell me who you're watching, what your name is, and where you're watching us from. I'm interested to actually know my audience. And am I reaching people outside Kenya? That would be so cool if I were. That is one of my objectives. But welcome. I'm excited to be a teacher today. Now, guys, I think let us give 1 minute for other people to be joining. But even as we wait for them, Nelly, you can tell us how you are. You can say hi to our audience.
Hi. I'm 我挺好的，不错。
你的汉语水平是几级？ What level have you reached so far?
I'm now somewhere in level 4.
Somewhere. Mahali, eh?
Hapo.
你觉得学习汉语怎么样？
很有意思。
很有意思吗？为什么？Why do you think it's 很有意思? So guys, 很有意思 means really interesting. So I'm asking her 为什么 Why? 为什么
说汉语吗？或者 English 或者 mix?
Mix. I think you can mix so that our audience can understand you better. So maybe mixing would be the best.
I find Chinese interesting because of the characters. Yeah, for me, characters has been my main challenge, but also I find them interesting because once you get the grip of it, it's just interesting more than letters. I think the alphabetical letters are boring.
It really is true, right?
Compared to Chinese, because it's just like the words you've seen. Guan. If you look at Guan, if I don't know what Guan is, I can just look at some part of it and I'll know this has to do with food. Yeah, so I really find it interesting about to learn more about characters, not just to know characters, but to know about characters, like how a character came, what it means, the different components of the character. Exactly. Yeah, but you can't do that with the alphabet. That's true. Yeah.
You know, even as you said, I totally relate because I know, okay, guys, I know maybe you may not know this about me, but I also do homeschooling. So I know that there are some clients that live along Mombasa Road. And I know that when I pass there are a lot of Chinese companies. Now, I'm always interested to try and read those characters and try to know. And I know that I'm able to, even though I don't know what character that is, I can kind of read and understand what this company is about. Because studying characters, it's kind of like its culture. First of all, you kind of learn the culture and the history. And also, it's like a story. It's like a short story as to why this character came, how it became, as you said. And to me, I find it so interesting. And yes, even for me, I thought learning characters was one of the hardest parts for me, especially when I learned how to type. Now writing became so difficult for me. I don't know if you've experienced this, but for me, I know that before, when I was in starting in my level 1, level 2, and beginning my level 3, those times my character writing was very good. 挺好的. Then sure, once I started learning how to type, I became very lazy in writing them down. And So right now, I don't know how my Chinese character writing is. I know like typing for me is perfect, but writing, what do you think? What do you think? Have you experienced that yourself?
Yeah, skip me, sorry.
Yes,
We,
I'm
we have
asking you.
we have
Yes, I'm asking
classmates
you.
here on
Yes,
Zoom. We also have
yes,
classmates on.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
asking you. I'm
yeah,
asking you.
it's true. It's true. I
Mm.
think for me that was also the well, I have a different experience because
Mm-hmm.
when I started learning characters, I was
Mm-hmm.
lazy
Mm-hmm.
to write characters, especially in level
Mm-hmm.
1. So I
Mm.
just used to write my exercises and everything, just used to write opinion.
Mm.
Then in level 2, I started saying, let me start. If I know a
Mm.
character, if I already know like Woni, I have to
Mm.
write
Mm.
the character and not write the opinion. So that
Yeah.
helped me a bit. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, I agree. Once I started typing,
Mm.
my writing went outside the window. But now I have started training myself to write because writing helps you. You gain kind of, I think it's what artists say,
Mm-hmm.
muscle memory.
Yeah.
Or like those who play piano or the guitar,
Yes, that's
you
true.
have muscle memory. So once
Mm.
you write die, when you
Mm-hmm.
write the first character already, your hand knows how to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
even if you're
true.
not thinking about it,
That's
your
true.
hand already knows that once you do this, it's this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that really helps. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yes, it's just so interesting learning. It's so interesting learning Chinese. Okay, Laura, ni hao.
Ni hao.
Laura.
Yes.
Ni zamayang. How are you? Ni zamayang.
Hi, Buto.
Hi, Butsoa. Last time you told us writing characters for you is the most complicated part. You can see that there are other people who also feel the same.
It is, but when you write, it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
It is, isn't it?
And you use less space.
It's true, you use less space. Anyway, I think generally studying Chinese is very, very interesting. I also find it very interesting. Teaching Chinese is also very, very interesting as well. So guys, I think we can begin now. We can continue. Thank you so much, Nelly, for sharing your experience, and Laura as well for sharing your experience. I'm always happy to hear what other people are facing. As a teacher, it helps me with my teaching, and I think also as a student, because I'm also a student, it really helps me to see that other people also relate with my struggles. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to know that I'm not by myself. I'm not struggling on my own. So guys, I think now without further ado, I think we can begin today's class. I hope you guys are also excited for today's class. So guys, remember last time we were talking about the hotel vocabulary, and remember that we were discussing all the way from entering into the restaurant, ordering your food, asking for the bill. And remember, I promised you guys that this week we're going to be discussing now how to lodge, okay? How to watu wenye wanataka kulala kwa hoteli, vacation, the people who are in vacation, or well, let me just say this, the people also who are in self-quarantine, people who are being asked to self-quarantine, because I know it could be both. It could be both. So are you guys able to see my screen? Ting Dao Ma?
Ting Dao.
Now, I'm going to go really fast with this that we did last time. So we are not going to spend any time here. So Pin Guan, remember we said Pin Guan is a hotel, and Pifang is a place. And then Huanyang, remember we were talking about Huanyang Guanglin, a way to welcome people into a place. Remember we said Guanglin means grace us with your presence, and Huanyang means welcome. And remember, we said that wei is the measure word for people. And 顾客 is a customer or a client. 顾客 is a customer or a client. Now, guys, I hope you guys can remember all this. Dian, remember to Dian, we said Dian is to order the food. And then dai is to bring, to take along. Remember when we were talking about dai, so is the takeaway. Remember when we were talking about, do you prefer to 在这儿 or 在宾馆吃？在宾馆吃还是带走? Do you prefer to eat in the restaurant or to take away? And remember we said 别的 means another or something else. And then 菜单 is the menu. 菜单 is the menu. Then 举手 is to raise your hand. 非常好. Now, so even as we continue, remember, I believe this is where we reached last time. So maybe we can begin from here. Even though we touched a little bit on this, I think now we can begin from here as we complete. So Nelly, Ting Duisha, or maybe Laura, Ting Duisha, these words that we're going to encounter.
Car.
We said car is a
Card.
Is a card.
现金.
Cash. And remember last time I told you the difference between 现金 and 钱, and 钱 is not really the same thing. Laura Jishuba.
小票.
小票. So 小票 is the receipt. Now, Laura, do you remember what this word 票 means? 票.
I don't.
你不知道吗？好的，没事。So either Nelly or Miss Trupena, do you guys remember what 票 means? 票, the word 票 by itself. Nelly,
Is it a ticket?
Do you remember?
Is it a ticket?
Ticket. 非常好 to get. So if I say 电影票 you know that is a movie. That is a train ticket, okay? If I say 飞机票, that is the ticket for the aeroplane. So 票 is a ticket. So but 小票 is the receipt, is a receipt. Laura Jishuba.
找钱.
非常好，找钱. And you say 找钱 is?
To give change.
非常好, it's to give change. And then the next one?
领钱.
零钱. 零钱. What is 零钱?
Change.
Now, 零钱 is the change itself, right? You know, 零 means zero. 零 actually means zero. And then 钱 is the money, right? 钱 is the money. So 零钱 is the change.
买单.
买单. 非常好. And you said 买单 is to
pay the bill.
非常好, it's to pay the bill. Now here we're going quickly because I know we did this last time. So Nelly, Ting Duisha Adiiga Jutsu. In fact, you can just read all the sentences and then you tell us, you can read as you tell us what it means, read what tell us what it means. It's just a small refresher.
服务员买单.
什么意思?
服务员 is a waiter. Then 买单 is the bill. But we want to pay the bill.
非常好. So this ideally would be like, waiter, check please, right? Waiter, check please. Yes. So you say 服务员买单非常好. The next one?
您是sorry. 您是现金还是刷卡? So it's like, are you paying with cash or with a card?
with a card. 非常好. So 刷卡, remember we said 刷 is the action of swiping. 刷 is to swipe. 刷卡, 刷卡. So 刷卡, 您是现金还是刷卡? Are you paying with cash or are you using a card? But we said在 Kenya, 我们喜欢用 M-Pesa, 对吗? 我们喜欢用 M-Pesa. The last one, Nelly. Nelly, the last sentence.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
这个宾馆的服务很好。So these hotels or restaurants service is very good.
This hotel service is very good. Now I know, guys, we have already done that today. So today, now let us look now that we have reached there. Now I want us now to see today's content. I'm excited. Rina, can you please can you please read for us the words that we're going to encounter today? Miss Tufena? That's ya Ting Dao, ma?
Ting Dao.
Okay, then please read for us the words that we're going to encounter today.
How da? Ruju.
Ruju. 非常好. Ruju. Ruju.
Ruju.
What does Ruju mean?
To check in.
To check in.
To check in. To check in.
Yes. Continue to the next one.
Ding. To book.
To book. It could be to book or to reserve, okay?
Okay, is it my network or my internet is?
I can hear you. I can hear you properly. Nelly, Ting Dao Tama.
Okay.
Just continue. Just continue, miss.
Okay. Flow.
Low, 非常好. Low.
Flow.
Floor, 非常好.
Juan. Change.
Now, this is not the same. Now, guys, let me just say something small about this floor and this change. Now, floor is not the floor for Chini. It's not the floor for Chini. It's like the floor for stories, right? First floor, second floor, third floor. Okay? And then this one is not the same as the one for LinkedIn. For sure. This change ni kubadilisha. Okay? Kubadilisha chochote. It could be to change your clothes, to change to a new phone, or to exchange.
What do you mean?
Kubadilisha, to change, to exchange. It could be to exchange or to change is what I mean by change here, okay? Not change kama ile change ya pesa, not ile change ya pesa.
So one here is, this one is a verb.
Yes.
But now the other one is a noun.
Yes, is a noun. So the LinkedIn is the change. In the change ile like kama kitu ni 50 bob na umepeana so sisi anakupatia
unapata change.
Yes, unapata change. That is LinkedIn. But this one is ile like I want to change my phone. I want a new one, right? I want a new phone.
Clothes.
Yes, I want to change my clothes. I don't want to wear this. I want to wear something else. So that is now the one. Okay. Yes. Okay, continue.
Maojin.
Maojin.
Maojin. That is a towel.
A towel. Chuan
dan. That's a sheet.
These are the bed sheets.
Spreading on the bed.
Yes. Now, Laura, today, you see, today they have called you properly. Today I've called you very well indeed. So Laura, please tell us what these people are saying. Tell us what these people are saying.
我想订一个房间。
So what are they asking? What are they saying?
I want I think I want to book a room.
非常好. We said, you remember we said 订 is to book or to reserve, okay? So 我想订一个房间. I want to book a room. Now, just tell us which word here means room.
房间.
房间非常好. So guys, remember 房间 means a room. 非常好. So 我想订一个房间. I want to book a room. So when you go to a hotel and you want to book a room, this is now the what you're supposed to say, okay? I want to book a room. 我想订一个房间. 非常好. So Nelly, 请读一下第一个句子.
顾客，您要住几天？
Now, try to decipher the meaning of that.
顾客 is a customer or client. 您要住几天 is I don't want to direct translate. How many days do you want to stay?
How many days do you want to stay? 非常好. So obviously when you're booking a room, they have to ask you how many days do you want to spend on that in that hotel, right? In that room. 非常好. So the word 住, I know a lot of Chinese speakers, you know, 住 is to live, kuishi. But 住 also means kukaa, okay? To stay. If you're staying for more than one day, you still use the word 住, okay? Then maybe Laura, can you do isha di arga jutsu? Do isha di arga jutsu.
这是您的房客。
房客。非常好，房客。什么意思？什么意思？ Try to decipher the meaning of that.
这是您的房客。This is
this is
Ka is the card.
Is the card, right? And 房, remember 房间 是什么?
Room.
Yes. So 您的房客
this is your like your card like for the room.
Yes, 非常好. This is your room card, okay? Now, I know like you can see 你看这个图片 你看这个图片 you can see, you know, like this is most hotel rooms usually use, this is the key, right? The card is the key.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So this 房客 is the card to your room, is the key card, okay? The key card to your room, okay? So this is your 房客, okay? This is your 房客. So 谁会读这个? Trufena 你在吗?
我对
So try to read this第三个句子.
您的房间在2楼 楼请在3楼
您的房间在
2楼
2楼 非常好. Now I want you to try and decipher first of all up to the comma. Try to decipher the meaning up to the comma. 什么意思?
你 Which floor is there? Your room is on second floor.
非常好, your room is on second floor. 您的房间. Remember, guys, we say da is a possessive word. Whenever in English you use, I know in English it is apostrophe S, Augustus's, Nelly's, Kenya's. But in Chinese now that word is da. So 您的房间. Remember we said 房间 means a room, okay? So 您的房间, so your room, your room. 在. The word 在 means in or at or on. So your room is on R low, is on R low. R low, we remember we said low is floor, floor. So R low, second floor. Miss Tufena Jishuba, 餐厅在三楼. Okay, Nelly, can you help us complete this? 餐厅在三楼.
餐厅在三楼.
什么意思?
This is the dining hall. It's on the
Yes.
third floor.
Yeah, so 餐厅 is the dining hall, right? The place where people now will go to eat. It's on the third floor. It's on the third floor. 非常好, it's on the third floor. 非常好, 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 Miss Tupena. So let us continue. Now, who? Laura. Can you help us do isha zeka zuzu? Laura, 你在吗？
请帮我换一下毛巾和床单。
非常好，请帮我换一下毛巾和床单。什么意思？
Please.
非常好。
Please help me change.
Remember we said 毛巾是什么？
毛巾是towel.
是 towel， 非常好 ，towel。毛巾和
please help me change a few towels and sheets.
Sheets, the bed sheets, right? Remember the word 床 means a bed, right? 床 means a bed. So 床单 is the bed sheets. So please help me change the towels and the bed sheets. Remember now, after you have already booked a room, right? You're staying in that room. Every day they have to come and change your towels and change your sheets and every other thing that you need to be changing. So to change is Juan. Remember, Juan means to exchange or to change. So to change anything, your maojin or your chuangdan. So she's saying, please help me change the sheets and the towels. 非常好. Now, let's look at one final thing, guys. So, Shay. Miss Faith, I can see you here. I can see Miss Faith is in the room. Yay. Miss Faith, do we share the words that we're going to encounter next?
Okay, 谢谢你. So we've got 退房, 还有退房 is to check out. Then I think we had already done 入住 to check in, right? So 退房 to check out. Then we've got 账单. 账单 is the bill. And I remember when we were doing, I don't know, was it in the Facebook Live when we did, what was this? We were saying 服务员 bring the bill.
Bushi
The way
Facebook
the
Live.
Chinese do.
Yeah.
It was
Bushi Facebook
YouTube
Live.
Live.
Shanga Shingti now YouTube Live. Yeah.
Yes, when we say it in the hotel, if we are
Mhm.
eating, mostly we'll say Maidan, right?
Mhm.
Maidan, the bill. Now, this is another name for the bill, Jiangdan. Okay. Then we've got 一共，一共就是 total. Total, for example, guys, we've already done 多少钱, which means how much money. So we can say all these things. Let's say you are buying potatoes. So all these potatoes, how much money? 一共多少钱？一共 total. Then we've got 消费 to spend, or the spending money, what you have spent. Yeah. Okay. How?
Yes, yeah. And thank you so much also. So even as I digress a little, Miss Faith has also reminded us, let me tell you guys where her confusion came in. So guys, we usually have Facebook Live as well on Thursdays. So if you like our YouTube lives, you might also be interested in our Facebook lives, where we do some more discussions over there, and we have it in partnership with a school from Malaysia. But I will let Miss Faith give us more information on that at the end of the video. So I hope you guys are excited about that. So for now, I would like to see people typing to me in the chats. Have you ever booked a room before? Are you those people who like to go and spend the night or a few days in a Binguan? If so, tell me, 你最喜欢哪个宾馆? Which hotel do you like the most? Which is your favorite place that you would like people? If you're a Kenyan, please tell us an amazing restaurant or a place where people can go here in Kenya. We can tell others maybe when they come to visit, they can as well go to Ruju, check in. They can check into that place. Now, even as you guys do that, let's look at some of the things that we're going to encounter now. So, Miss Tufena, can you read for us the first sentence?
好的，我要退房。
我要退房. I forgot to put the tone in this. Okay, no problem. 我要退房. 什么意思?
I want to check out.
I want to check out. 非常好. Now remember, when you were coming in, you said 我想订一个房间. 我想订一个房间. I want to book a room. But now you want to say 我要退房. 我要退房. I want to check out. Great. Shay, Nelly, 请读一下第二个句子。
你的账单一共消费100先令。So your bill is 100 shillings.
So 一共消费 we've said 一共什么意思? 一共
all together. So
yes, all together, and then 消费 is the spending, right?
Spending,
so
yes.
Total spending. Total spending is
100 shillings. Shenling.
Shenling. So Shenling, you guys, So just tell our audience which word here means 100, because you said the total is 100 shillings. Which word is 100 and which word is shillings? Which word is also shillings?
I think they can guess. Shenling.
Yes.
Because I was saying shillings. E-buy is 100.
E-buy is 100. So the word buy means 100, right? Now, I would like to read these next two sentences. Please allow me, my students. Why? Because Kenya, 在 Kenya 有两种人. There are two kinds of people in Kenya. Sijaiona wase wenye wako katikati. Inajua two kinds of people. So let's look at this first kind of people, guys. And then please, I would like you guys to tell me, after I read these two sentences and you see what they mean, I would like you to tell me whether you are the first person or the second person. Please type for me in the chat what kind of people you are. So look at this third sentence. It says, 太贵了，能不能便宜一点儿？太贵了，能不能便宜一点儿？ So guys, this word 便宜 means cheap, and 贵 means expensive. So this word 太贵了 means very expensive, extremely expensive. Expensive because you see here he has been given the Changdan, the bill, and then he says 太贵了, it's very expensive. Nang, so guys, this word nang means can, and remember we said
how do you
means
bargain
no.
in a hotel? You shouldn't bargain in a hotel.
So huyu tunajua tu atachonga viazi. If you don't pay that bill,
Then it's 100.
That means atachonga viazi. So can it be a little cheaper? So guys, I know Kenyan, most of us are like this. Can it be a little cheaper? Now I have taught you how to bargain in Chinese. Now when you go to a shop, you can now you know what to say when you want it to be less money. Now, 不能便宜一点儿, remember is a little. So can it be a little cheaper? So this is how you bargain. Now, guys, let's look at this second sentence. 零钱别找了. Yes? 零钱别找了. 零钱别找了. So what does this mean? Remember we said 零钱 means the change, right? The change in the backing. 别找了. So this means keep the change. Now, so guys, remember, 找 is to look for. If you watched our other videos, remember we already looked at this word 找. 找 means kutafuta, to look for. So 别找了, stop looking for it. Stop looking for change. Keep it. Kana nayo. So 零钱别找了. Keep the change. Now, I am very interested to know, and I want, in fact, to hear from my students here. Let me start with Miss Faith. Miss Faith, are you the first person or the second person? Which one are you?
零钱别找了，零钱别找了，我不要。
Really?
Or the kind that tells the waiter 不用 you need not 谢谢 like that 别找了
Nelly, let me hear from you, Nelly.
Oh, but 但是 in the market when I'm buying tomatoes 西红柿 that's what we call tomatoes 西红柿 还有potatoes 土豆 I will 太贵了能不能便宜一点
Now, even before we continue, Miss Faith acha nikuchape kiboko kidogo. Now, between Mama Mboga and Hilton Bingwan, surely, which one should be bargained? Which one?
It is not about Mama Mboga and Hilton. It is about It is about the kind of name you want to live in Hilton.
Okay, I am interested. Guys, I'm really interested to hear what you guys say. Now I want us to discuss this topic. Please tell us which one you are. Are you Li Tian Pie Zhao La, or are you Tai Gui La? Nang Bu Nang Pian Yi Dia. Miss Jupena, please tell me which one you are between these two.
Tai Gui La.
Nelly na.
我也是，我一般一直都说太贵了，能不能便宜一点？在超市，我也想说这个，但是不能。
我也是。So it seems in this our congregation, it seems Miss Faith is the only person who is not a Putong Ren.
因为cha lao ban la cha lao ban.
是老板. So guys, Miss Rupena is saying it's because she's a boss. It's because she's a boss. Yes, a boss lady. Bargaining for who? Anyway, so Laura, I would like you to please read for us the last sentence.
欢迎再来.
欢迎再来. Now, guys, I know you guys would tell me, we say 在 means in or at or on. But look at this 在. This 在, you can see the character is different from the other character. So this 在 is not the 在that means in or at or on. So Laura, please tell us this other 在, Shama Yiso.
That it's okay. Welcome, come again.
Come again. So this 在 means Bushi, 来 is come.
Sorry,
来
again.
Yes, 非常好. 在 is again. So guys, that is one of the importance of learning how to write the characters, because a word can be said the same, but it can mean different things. And you can see the character is not the same. So 在, and of course with the context as well, you know what the sentence should mean. So 欢迎再来. So welcome again, come again, okay? Welcome, come again. Rudi tena. So when you're leaving, they'll tell you 欢迎再来. 欢迎再来. I know we may not have encountered all the words for hotel vocabulary, but I believe with this one, you will be able to navigate through a Chinese restaurant if you want to visit one. Now, here at Discovery, we do go visit Chinese restaurants together during certain events. You guys are enroll. You will be welcome to join us. Now, before we leave, I would like to test this, my students, a little bit for just 5 good minutes. For just 5 good minutes, I want to test you guys. Are you guys ready? Nimen jembe halama. Jembe halama. Mama huhu. Okay, so it's not a tough test. Guys, don't worry, it's not a tough test. It's just like looking through the things that we've just done about the hotel vocabulary, just to make sure you guys can remember what we have been learning during this hotel vocabulary. So don't be stressed, okay? So guys, so let me do this. Okay. So remember, as we did last time, now we shall start with in order of how you guys are arranging my screen. So Nelly, you are number 1, and then Miss Faith is number 2, and then Miss Trufena is number 3, and Laura is number 4. So whenever you get a question right, I give you a point, okay? I give you a point. So let's start with Nelly. Nelly, Jishuba. So you read and you tell us what it means, okay?
宾馆
宾馆是什么
hotel.
Hotel. 非常好。宾馆 is a hotel. So Nelly gets a point. Nelly gets 1 point. Okay, Miss Faith Shini.
Oh, okay. 对不起，对不起，我在
没事没事。
我在打电话。地方 is a place.
A place. So Miss Faith gets a point. Miss Faith gets a point. Aha. Miss Tufena. Miss Tufena Shini.
欢迎
欢迎什么意思
welcome
Welcome. So Miss Tufena gets a point. 非常好，非常好。So let's look, Laura.
Guanlin.
Guanglin 什么意思
I think formal, official.
Of what? Remember we said 欢迎光临 welcome.
A presence.
Say it again.
Presence.
Yes, so not presence really, but grace us with your presence, right?
Yeah, presence.
Honor us with your presence, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to still give you a point, Laura. I'm going to give you a point. Now we are back to Nelly. Nelly, wait. Read it and then you tell us what it means. Wait. Shamaisa.
Way means it's like a measure word for people.
It's a measure word for people. 非常好. Miss Faith.
Yes. 顾客 is a customer.
Or a client, right? A customer or a client. 非常好. So Miss Faith gets a point. I've had Miss Jovena mumbling hapo nyuma. Hiyo ingekuwa yangu.
We, ingekuwa yangu.
Aya, wacha tuone yako. Yoyo yako. Read it and tell us what it means. Miss Tufena.
Diane.
Diane, Shamaisa.
Diane. Diane is a point.
Is it a point? How? Okay, yes, Diane does mean a point, but in the hotel vocabulary, what did we say was Diane? If I say ni xiang Diane 什么? Was xiang Diane 薯条和汉堡.
Diane, it's a menu? No.
Is
to
it?
Order. It's to
order. It's to order.
Yes.
非常好. Diane is to order. 非常好, Miss Tufena. So you get your point. Laura. Laura Shini. 非常好, 大家. And guys, you can be typing for us in the chat what you think the answer is as well. You can be typing for us in the chat. So, Laura.
Die.
Die 是什么? Die 是什么? Can I give you a clue?
Yes.
So if I say 你是在这儿吃还是带走 Remember last time when we were talking about 你喜欢在饭店吃还是带走
Oh, take away.
So 带什么意思
Take.
To take or to bring. 非常好. So 带 guys, remember 带 means to bring or to take something with you. 非常好. Now, So Laura, I will still give you your point. I'll give you your point. 非常好，非常好。我们继续吧。Nelly，是你。
别的。
别的什么意思？别的什么意思
Other.
Other or else. 非常好。Miss Faith 是你。
Yes, we've got 菜单. 菜单 is a menu.
Is a menu. 非常好。菜单 is a menu. So Nelly gets a point. And then Miss Faith gets a point. Miss Tupena. 是你。
举手。
举手什么意思
To raise your hand.
To raise your hand. 非常好。举手 is to raise your hand. 非常好。Miss Tupena gets a point. So, Laura 是你。
卡
是什么 card. 非常好。Okay, guys. Meiva. Now, we do one more round. Hopefully, now here I will not be giving clues. So let's hopefully we get like one winner, right? We get one winner. Okay, come on, Nelly.
现金。
现金是什么
Cash.
非常好。So Nelly gets a point. 非常好。Miss Faith 是你。
小票 is a receipt.
Is a receipt. 非常好。So Miss Faith also gets a point. Okay.
Hakuna mtu anaanguka.
Ndio naona shangaa nitawalimia aje. Miss Tupena.
交钱.
交钱.
What that means is to give change.
To give change. 非常好. Okay, Laura. Laura, that one is easy. 零钱.
零钱 is the change.
Is the change.
The money.
Okay, my guys. Well, I don't know how to give you to give a tiebreaker. I don't know how to give a tiebreaker.
We are all winners.
You're all winners, eh? You're all winners. Now, what I'm going to do is Yanga to pin pop. Just as you want to give But that, yeah. So guys at home, you guys can clap for my students. You can clap for my students. Tamen, ting how that. 非常好. Yeah, they are very, very good. 非常好, guys. It's really cool. So guys, I think we're going to end there for today. But before we close, I'll give it back to Miss Faith to give us the information that I said she would about the Facebook Live.
I think so guys, yeah, we always have 2 lives in the week. So we have a Facebook Live that happens every Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. Kenyan time. And this Facebook Live, we collaborate with Edu Mandarin. Edu Mandarin is another Chinese language school, but in Malaysia. So we get to have their students and their teachers, plus our students and our teachers join in one Zoom, and then we live for a Facebook. Please be joining us also that time so that you can get to learn more. But then again, we also have this YouTube Live, which we always have it on Fridays, 1 to 2 p.m. And I believe this is a good time because if you're working, you are probably having lunch, or if you're at home, you still are resting. So always feel free to join us, as well as comment in our YouTube. Tell us the kind of topics that you would like us to discuss with you. Remember, guys, we've been going through the newly HSK added vocabulary for level 1 and 2. So for your information, in the past, when you do level 1 in Chinese, you are only required to have 150 vocabulary. But now, since July, they launched 500 vocabulary for level 1. So that tells you it has added up, as well as for level 2. So we've been combining all these vocabulary, level 1 and 2, and then giving you the topics we've been giving you every Friday on YouTube. Therefore, this is very important for you so that you can enlarge your vocabulary scope. If you're a level 1, you're not just having the 150, but you're having beyond that. Now, the other thing is that, guys, this week on 15th, that is on Wednesday, 15th September, we celebrated, or rather we turned, we've not yet celebrated, no, but we turned 10 years old, and we are so excited that Discovery Chinese has come this far. Our center opened in the year 2011, the same time, 15th September 2011. So we are 10 years old, and we welcome you. As part of our Thanksgiving, we've been having many giveaways. We've been giveaways. We've been giving discounts in learning language with us. We have had so many things. So in case you need more information, feel free to get to us. Yay! So yeah, that's it. Share Dadia for always joining us. Augustus.
So guys, let me teach you one more word today of how to so that you can help us as we celebrate Discovery Chinese, and even as we celebrate Miss Faith Moria. And I want us to just tell her congratulations. So I want to teach you just one more word, how to say congratulations. So guys, wherever you are at home, please do this with me. We're going to do gongsi, 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 gongsi. So wherever you are at home, please help us to celebrate. So the first one, let us celebrate Discovery Chinese Cultural Center. 1, 2, 3, go. Gongsi, gongsi.
Gongsi, gongsi,
Why have you muted? Nelly, you're muted. Laura, you're muted. Hey, my students, you're muted. Yes, the ones at home are the ones I should not be hearing, but you, I should be hearing you. Okay, Laura, unmute, unmute. Okay, so that was the whole purpose of me doing 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, 1, 2, 3, go. Gongsi, 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 gongsi. And then one more time, now we say congratulations to Miss Faith Moria and Mr. Francis. 1, 2, 3, go. Gongsi, 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 gongsi.
But also congratulations. But also congratulations to the teachers and the students, because we've had many students from in the 10 years, people who have learned Chinese, and they have they've gotten employment. Others have been business people. People have used Chinese in different ways, depending on the reason why they studied the language, but also could not have done this without teachers, because the teachers have really been instrumental in bringing up all these students who have become fluent to some extent, depending on the level that every student took in the language. So it's congratulations to everyone in because success is not for one person, it's normally for all the people. It's a unity for all the people who have been part and parcel of this. So congratulations to everyone. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing this platform together where we can all learn together this language that we love, and for giving so many people opportunities to expand their minds, to use their time wisely, to gain very many benefits that learning Chinese has to offer. And we are glad to be part of your team. We are glad to be part of your team. And thank you guys as well for helping us with our YouTube lives. You guys have really helped us. It has been successful for the past month. And even now, as we cross over, we really want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And congratulations to everyone also who has been learning, everyone who has come to the center to enroll. We appreciate each and every one of you. I hope we'll continue to learn together. So for now, I think we shall end there for today. See you again next week. as Miss Faith said, if you have anything that you want us to learn, if you are a business person, if you work in a hotel, if you work in a Chinese company, if there are some words that or some vocabulary that you would like to learn, put them down in the comment section below, and we will be sure to create content about this thing. Otherwise, let us continue learning together. For now, you guys remember how to say goodbye. 再见，再见。So 大家再见，再见，再见，再见，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢大家，谢谢大家，再见，再见。